MasterBoris is back with a new video. What's good in the hood? Chicken nuggets with some hot sauce on them combos. Today we got another reaction video today that caught my eye. We're gonna react to together. This is by Accountable Commentary. Shout outs to you, my brother. Title of this video is Victims of a Reach Back. What did he get in return for saving a single mother? Question mark. Oh my gosh. Oh man. So we got a simp out here who was trying to like save a single mother and ain't go so well. But we're gonna check out the video to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm interested. Because you know a lot of these chicks, you know, gonna come to you for the reach back. The ones that you know that didn't give you the time of the day when you wanted, like in any capacity, the girl that you wanted, you know, for a commitment relationship, to date or to, you know, crack or to put through the mattress, and they rejected you, and now all of a sudden 3 kids and 3 baby daddies later, they want to reach back to you. Shoot, I was going through that at the beginning of the year, and I was like, kick rocks. And that's what you gotta do. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't go for the reach back. So with that being said, let's just get right into it.
Just follow where I'm going with this video, black man.
Does suggest that you only keep up to 4 people in the room. We had a note section that I entered and asked for a room with 2 doubles because we were traveling with a minor and we wanted him to have his own bed. Unfortunately, when we arrived, they were sold out of the rooms with 2 double beds. In fact, there were 2 weddings in town on the day we checked in, and so they were at capacity for those room types. So we were given a room that had a king and the sofa bed. Now, I do have a room tour on my channel, and I will overlay that on the screen, but I'll briefly talk about what the room looked like. When you enter the room, it had...
Now, you see how she's talking, right? Like a regular person. She's married. She's married. She's been on YouTube for a while. She's been on YouTube for years, actually. Let me show you what video she made around 10 years ago. Her about 9-10 years ago. Listen.
Other. I know it's not to say that all men are like this, but a lot of men are selfish.
And just so you understand, this video is about her leaving her baby daddy.
And a lot of women tend to be unselfish. When they fall in love, they're willing to jeopardize it all their dreams go on hold to be that perfect girlfriend, that perfect wife, that perfect fiance. And they let, you know, baby daddy go out and do whatever he wants to do, and you're hindered. I want you to know that there is a difference between preparing for your life together and basically putting your life on hold. You want to invest in yourself as a woman, as a mother especially. You have somebody that's dependent on you. It ain't just about, you know, you and Ray Ray no more. You and Pookie. You and your Bomie for life. You're bullying at the bus stop. No.
You and your Pookie.
It's really about you and preparing for your child's future. And when I became a mother, I had to make some tough decisions emotionally. Like, I never thought that because I took myself out of the equation that he would stop all efforts. And it's the same thing. Y'all might have a guy that pays all the bills, that does everything that he's supposed to do as far as financially being there, but he's just a dog ass nigga and he gonna cheat on you. But then the moment that you decide as the woman, like, you know what, I emotionally can't stand for this anymore. I understand that you provide for him, but I don't got to be here for this while you just treat me like I'm just an accessory, okay? You know, I'm main or whatever. It is not fun being nobody's main chick, you know? You don't know what he got going on. You dishing out money and pussy. STDs included, boo. Like, what some of these dudes don't realize, you sitting here cheating on your girlfriend, your baby mama with these hoes, and these hoes are playing you the same way that you playing them, and they fucking around with other people too, and then they bringing you back something, and you sitting there looking stupid like Boo Boo the Fool when you at the clinic. Like, oh, well, I only fucked Rah Rah from the club once. Yeah, but you let this whole fuck raw and you know what the fuck she was doing. Like, the fuck? Ew. You feel like you missing out on something by letting that nigga go. But the moment that you let his ass go, girl, and you start worrying about you and what you want to do and being independent of, from him and providing on your own, you'll start to realize, like, dang, I had the juice the whole time and I was missing out on a lot of good opportunities because I was sitting here with him. Sometimes you just gotta let that happen and see, you got this. God ain't gonna let you fail. He ain't gonna let you fail. It'll start with little bitty signs, and you can take the little sign and run with it and be done with it. Or you can ignore them signs and you'll be a very, very broken woman. I got to that point, and now I'm at the point of recovery to where I really have peace in my life. I don't have sleepless nights because I'm worried about being cheated on. I'm worried about what my boyfriend is doing. The boyfriend that I have now doesn't make me worry about him or where I stand with him or where, him and my son will be. I don't have to worry like that anymore. And I never will get to that place again. But when you have somebody that really loves you, they want to make sure that you good. They're not doing stuff to make you stress out and cry and feel depressed. They would never want that for you because they love you. Somebody that doesn't really love you, they could go to sleep and be just snoring like a bitch, just while you over there crying. They don't care. And if you have somebody that doesn't love themselves, example, continuously fucking up their life, not trying to do anything productive, always trying to go fuck some shit up, and not in the fun, cool, let's fuck the shit up type.
All right, enough of the potty mouth. But here's what I had to. Here's what I be trying to tell you, brothers, for the longest. Right. This was about a decade ago when she made this video. Right. She got knocked up by a Pookie. Didn't take no accountability. It was just all Pookie's fault. Right. She has a son, and she's a big back. She's a big back. Back then, back in the day, she was a big back, right? So, this is how dudes take L's, right? So, what happens? What happens? She meets a dude, the boyfriend that she's talking about now. I'm guessing, maybe it wasn't him, but she says she has a boyfriend, so maybe it's him, maybe it's not him. It really doesn't matter. What really matters is somebody came along and enriched her life. She didn't enrich that man's life. He enriched her life. You notice, years later, she talks differently, right? She has the same tone. She has the same, the same speech pattern, but the language changed, right? So he came in and tried to civilize the savage, right? So when he came in, he civilized her. Hey, stop all this cursing. Stop all this, using profanity, right? Stop getting online talking about degenerate actions, right? If you're going to get online and talk about stuff, talk about something that's, not so depressing. And so what does she do? She switches her content around. He comes into her life and he marries her. And now she's taking trips and he's taking care of her kid. What did he get in the process, black man? What did he get in the process? This is what he get in return, black man. This is what he got in return. She's bigger than 10 years ago. She was already a big back, but she's bigger than she was 10 years ago. So the Pookie gets her at her best. Do you understand?
Oh, no way. That's some foul stuff right there, man. That's some foul stuff right there, man. You get bigger after a man picks you up, lift you up like it's the Lion King or some shit. With your kid and taking care of you, and that's the prize he get. He's not even getting the best of you. This woman is not even taking care of herself and her health, which is important to stay in shape, and it's important to eat healthy. Like, What the heck? What the heck? Let's ride out, bruh.
Got her at her best. Even her best wasn't that great, but Pookie got her at her best. He got her when she was younger and less bigger. He gets her, upgrades her life, and she gets bigger.
Another place.
They tell you what you deserve by their appearance. No, this is a teachable moment. This what I'm trying to teach you, brothers. Pookie gets the best of them. Pookie gets their best years. You would think that the man that married her, that upgraded her life, where she's able to go on trips and he's taking care of her son, the best thing she can do for him is give him what he wants, which is a better wife, a better appearance, somebody that cares about her health, somebody that'll make me look better outside. Somebody that won't bring my stock down. How you get a guy who does all this for you and you won't even lose any weight for him? You get with him and gets bigger.
The crazy part about it is, what if something goes crazy, something goes bad in a relationship, and she breaks up with him? She gonna start to lose weight. Like a lot of these chicks do that for some apparent reason. Try to look at their best after they go through some trauma and some heartbreaks. They won't do it while they're in a relationship. It's baffling. Let's ride out.
There's no upside to dating these keisas, especially those with children, because Pookie gets the best years. Pookie gets the best years. And she was able to do the reach back, which is insane. She was able to do the reach back. This is very nasty work. And you see the difference in how she was speaking. That's why the past matter. The past matter. A lot of these keisas have digital footprints all over social media, how they were acting, what they were talking about. She was talking about dark, degenerate, depressing things. He should have saw that video and said, ew, nah, man. You messed your life up. That's it. You ain't messing mine up. No, he came into her life and he civilized her. Civilized her. And when I mean civilized her, I don't mean changed her mindset. I'm only talking about the way she conducts herself prior to what she was doing before. You see how she was talking before, 10 years ago. You see how she was talking. Every other word out her mouth was the F word, the S word. The next sentence had the F word in it. Now she's married and she's talking like she had some sense. But the problem with that is, what did he get in return? What did he get in return? It's supposed to be a trade-off.
A complete play.
I tell you what he got in return. He got less in return. He got less in return. What he did was get the ability to take care of her child and to get a bigger back wife. That's all he got.
You can play solitaire on my back.
This is what I'm saying. Dudes be out here losing terribly. Dudes like that couldn't be around me. Couldn't be in my circle. They look like fools. This is insane. And this happens too often.
It's ridiculous.
Too often. He got nothing good in return. Nothing. Nothing. There's nothing. Nobody can say what he got good in return, because he didn't get anything in return. Nothing. It was all downhill. Man, y'all better be paying attention to your big bro AC. I know what I'm talking about. But anyway, peace.
That was accountable commentary. Shout outs to you. And I've been saying to the fellas the same thing, man, about these single mothers, man. I mean, there's exceptions to the rules, but 9 times out of 10, I would say ain't worth it, bro. It's not worth it. These ladies that's probably watching my video, I can take offense to that, but that's your problem. And you got to own up to it. And a lot of these women don't qualify to be a wife either. I'll say that too. You know what I'm saying? Because the stuff they do, especially what type of past they have, it will follow them. Like AC said, the past matters. Yes, it does. I will argue that until I'm blue in the face. Your past matter. What is the type of stuff that you did in the past would matter. You know what I'm saying? You know, it depends on what you did in the past. So yeah. So dude, he ain't really got no, he ain't hit the jackpot with her about this play either that we just reacted to. He ain't really get nothing. So fellas, don't be like that. Don't settle for less. Women tell themselves don't settle for less. Men, you don't settle for less. You don't settle for less. But yeah, let's have a conversation in the comment section down below. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you new. I do a variety of videos here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.